ready to play?
I didn't come to play. I came to win. Now let's play.
So it seems like there is more going on here in Morrowind than I thought. And perhaps Hermaeus Mora had some task put before me. It appears that there is some manner of cults or multiple cults at work here. Some of them, especially the Ashlanders, believe in the return of the Nerevar, the Nerevarine, one who might lead them to some glory day. And then there is the sixth house, the house of Dagoth, if I recall correctly. They were destroyed, but if so, why is there a cult involved with them? I am set to check with one of the orcs in the Balmora Mages Guild to see exactly what's going on. Hopefully this orc can help me, and hopefully I can learn more about exactly what's going on here. Hello folks, welcome back to Morrowind. Oh, aren't you nice? Alright, so we are in the Balmora Mages Guild, and where is that? Oh, here she is. Sharon Gra Mozgab. No interruptions. How many times? Oh, you are one of Caius's associates. That is a different matter. Caius and I have a very satisfactory arrangement, and I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement if you will complete a little errand for me. And what is this errand exactly? The errand then is very simple. I need the skull of Luvule Andrano. You'll find it in Andrano Ancestral Tomb, but take care not to upset the natives. The Dunmer have some peculiar primitive prejudices against necromancy, and take grave objection to unauthorized tomb visits. Who's this Luvule? Because I think that's the name of the one girl who gets you set up on the stronghold for the Telvanni. Oh, I guess it's a guy here. He was no one special, a journeyman enchanter. There may be many skulls in Andrano Tomb, but you'll have no problem recognizing Luvule's Levule's? Oh, skull from the ritual markings. Alright, so I guess we're off to do some tomb robbing here.
Welcome, friend.
I think she's practicing a levitation spell there. Where exactly is that tomb? The tomb is south of Pelagiad, just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards Sedanin, and southeast to Vivec. You may need an enchanted blade. Some spirits are immune to normal weapons. Here, take this old short sword, and maybe these old scrolls will come in handy. That's nice and all, but your, let's see, fire blade, that's 1 to 25 points. That's not bad for a beginner level blade, but we still got much better with our ebony axe. So let's go check out this tomb and we'll go from there. Okay, so it was relatively easy getting here. I wonder if we've actually been in this tomb before. I think we may have. Oh, no. That's not a normal dead body. Be gone, ghost. Oh, that didn't work. Shrine of Saint Veloth. I don't need any more bone meal. Back at my stronghold, I have like 86 bone meal or something like that. Dire Viper Arrows. Poison. That's kind of neat. Should I grab the iron arrows as well? I guess. Oh, that did kind of boost my weight a little bit, but what can you do? Alright. You know what? While I'm thinking about it, let's probably use the conjured longbow. As soon as I find someone around here. I'm sure there's plenty of more enemies around here. There we go. So what is this? Violet. Oh! More arrows. Viper arrows. An iron mace, steel arrow. I can re-equip. I know I'm a horrible person taking the little bit of gold that was laid as an offering, but I'm not gonna use it. They're dead. Okay, we got two ways here. Let's check this one out first, I guess. Nothing in here. A little bit more gold. What does the ghoul heart do again? Cure poison. I don't even think he noticed that we were here. Oh well. Skull of Levul Andrano. Dagger of Judgment. Damage, endurance, and strength. It sounds good, but I think we'll be alright. Native Gajalan Bone Mold. Yeah. None of those we really need. Alright, so let's head on back. And... well, I'll probably continue exploring this real quick. Oh, there's not much left, it looks like. Little prayer area. Okay, so let's head on back and see what our little orc friend has to say. Alright, coming in for a landing here at the Mages Guild. I definitely have to say I do like my repulsor belt in this area.
Happy to make your acquaintance.
It's definitely very useful. Let's take it off while we're inside, though.
I have a feeling you and I are about.
Okay, Sharn.
Welcome. Please speak.
Yes, I've completed your errand. Very good. I'll just take the skull from you. Perfect for what I have in mind. Thank you. Now, as I promised, I'll answer your questions on the Revering Cult. Go ahead. The Ashlander cult believes the long-dead hero, Nerevar, will be reborn to honor ancient promises to the tribes. According to legend, the prophesied Nerevarine will cast down the false gods of the Tribunal Temple, restore the traditional ancestor worship practiced by the Ashlanders, and drive all Outlanders from Morrowind. Both Temple and Empire outlaw the cults, but it persists among the Ashlanders, who care little for Imperial or Temple law. Here, take this copy of my notes on the topic for Caius. Okay, well, let's go bring him these notes then.
I have a feeling you and I are about to become very...
I don't know.
Now, it's interesting that it mentions that the Ashlanders believe that the Nerevarine will cast down the false gods of the Tribunal. Now, if you don't already know, Vivec, Amalexia, and one more are like living gods for the Tribunal. And, you know, you can actually go and see them. We haven't seen them yet, but we will probably pretty soon, I think. Did I go to the right place here? Yeah, I just wasn't looking at the right location. Alright, guys. Yes, here for my orders, and these are Sharn's notes on the Nerevarine Cults. Excellent. I'm promoting you to Blade's apprentice, Nubis Rowan. I'd like some time to think on how this fits with the Emperor's plans for you. So if you'd like to get a little freelance adventuring, go ahead. But whenever you're ready, I'll have new orders for you. Well, since I've already completed the stuff for the Telvanni, I think I'm ready for the new orders. I've thought it over, and I want you to interview 3 informants in Vivec City concerning the Nerevarine and the 6th house. First, I want you to speak to Adherenir, a Khajiit Thieves Guild operative. Second, I want you to speak with Hulia, an Argonian in the Morag Tong. Finally, I want you to speak with Mara Milo, a temple priestess. Here, I've written the details down so you won't forget. And here are 200 drakes for bribes and other expenses. Alright, well I guess I am off to Vivec now, so let's head there. I'm assuming for bribes and that sort of thing that I'm going to have to improve my disposition towards these people. So let's head there and hopefully things go well. Okay, so looking at the people we have to talk to, Leah looks like the closest one first. She's in the foreign quarter. Hopefully she is here. Is this it? Nope. Oh wait, Hulia is part of the Morag Tong, right? Yeah, Thieves Guild. That's the Morag Tong one, and so yeah, I gotta get to the Morag Tong area.
Sweet skooma.
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at the map. Foreign quarter, corner club. Where is the Morag Tong? Do they even have a place here? Let's see. Just says in the foreign quarter. Oh, at the Black Shock Corner Club. That is over here.
Quickly, Outlander. This warm blood has questions.
Really is a guy. Whoops. I welcome you as friend of my friend Anubis Rowan, but I wish to go to my friend's bookstore, and these troublesome fools are in my way. I have tried to persuade them, but they hate my race, and I fear there will be violence. Perhaps if you speak with them, but be careful and be ready. Oh, that's lovely.
What do you want?
Am I talking to you, Fetcher? No, I am talking to the filthy lizard, so push off. Bribery. Bribery. More bribery. Okay. What are you, some kind of filthy lizard lover? You want to give your little friend a big kiss? Let's get him all the way up then. So what am I supposed to do here exactly? Intimidate him? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh, no. Okay, so you make him happy. Hey, look, it's none of my business. Folks want to talk to a filthy lizard. It's their problem, not mine. Get out of here and good riddance. Okay, so I just gotta improve their favor. Oh, did I only have to do it towards one?
Beyond measure, Outlander.
No, I just had to convince one of them. Okay. Are we ready to travel together? When we arrive, I will answer your questions. Writing to Jobasha's rare books. Turn right. West, continue down the hall, across the atrium, same level. Yes, just follow me. And they've been convinced to behave properly.
Wealth beyond measure out that.
At least the Argonian moves quickly. Yes, thank you very much. We should be free from distraction here. Now, I said I'd tell you about the Nerevarine Cult so you can report back to Case. I don't know anything about the sixth house cult, but I can tell you what I do know. Let's see. To understand the Nerevarine Cult, you must understand the history of the Ashlanders. Nerevar means something very different to the Ashlanders from what he means to Dunmer of the Great Houses. You should also know about the persecution of the Nerevarine and the legacy of the false incarnate, for the Nerevarine Cult is the heart of the ancient conflict between the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Great House Dunmer. Here is a summary for Caius, but ask your questions and I'll answer in detail. What's the false incarnate? In the past, some have claimed to be the reincarnated Nerevar. The most recent is known as Peakstar, a figure of legend among the Waste tribes for the last 30 years. The temple says these false incarnates disprove the prophecies, since the false incarnates fail and come to nothing. But the mystical Revering Cult glorifies rather than shrinks from contradictions, citing the appearance of a failed incarnate as certain proof of Nerevar's coming rebirth.
Such fine company.
Okay, so it took me a while of searching. Apparently you have to go all the way down to the St. Olm's Underworks to find Ad here and near. Oh, be gone, right? Great, so Caius says to you, speak with Adherenir. And you have done this thing. You are speaking with Adherenir, but Adherenir will not talk to you about the Nerevarine or the Sixth House Cult. And because why? Because Adherenir is at this moment very distracted by a nice census and excise agent, who also wants to speak with her. You do not know this. They are the collectors of the Emperor's taxes and tariffs. And the Emperor has outlawed trade in many things, like Dwemer artifacts and ebony. And a census and excise agent will enjoy being a pest about such things. For several reasons, a census and excise agent is not Adherenir's favorite person. If you wanted to hit Adherenir to help you make the bad agent go away, then she will tell you things. Alright, so where is this agent then? I think I saw someone over here. I don't know if that was, Is this the person? Looks a little too well armed. Nope, that's not it. Another rat kill. Okay, so maybe I have to go up from there? Would be my guess. Since it's close by and all that.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Civi, Anubisron. I'm Savisa Turan. Don't worry, Vivec can be confusing for all of us. Is there some specific place? Do you know about Census and Excise? Is the Imperial Agency their agent also? Blah. Well, that's not helpful. Where am I supposed to go to find this Census and Excise agent? Alright, it might be a bit more searching.
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more than you bargained for.
There was one guy with an Imperial name around here, I think. There we go. Maybe this is the guy. I've been looking for a friend of mine, a female Khajiit named Adherenir. Do you know where I can find her? Well, let's give you some gold. Gold. Okay. Yes, her name is Adherenir, and she is a Khajiit. Do you know where I can find her? Yes, she just took a gondola to the mainland. What a disappointment, but thank you for your time. I was just heading back to the mainland myself anyways, and maybe I'll run into her there. Alright, so that should get rid of the census and excise agent.
What is this regarding, Breton?
Who was trying to be sneaky, but he wasn't too sneaky. And this was not the right area. I think all the way down here, yes. Ah, stupid rat. Just make sure that it doesn't cause any problems. So, you're the one Ed here near must thank for getting rid of the annoying census and excise agent. Indeed, and Ed here near is very glad to see you and very happy to tell this a friend of my good friend Caius all about the Six House cults. So what can you tell me? This Ed here near knows about because it is about smuggling. Some smart smugglers are suddenly too busy for their old clients because they have a new employer, the Six House, who pays very well. But what do they smuggle now? Ed here near doesn't know because they are very secret. And this is odd because these smugglers are always loud and bragging. And now they hush up like fat-bellied kitties full of sweet meats. Okay. So now we just have to head to the Temple District. Hopefully that one goes a little bit quicker than trying to find Ed here near here. Definitely interesting. Seeing all the... Oh, come on. Definitely interesting about all the little things going on. Let's see. St. Delin. Hall of Wisdom. Hall of Justice. Oh, Hall of Wisdom. That's where I need to go, right? Previous. Hall of Wisdom, yes. So, that away. Also, I'm not exactly sure what's in that rock, although I suppose I could probably check it out now. Well, let's do that at the end of the episode here. We'll check out the Hall of Wisdom, talk to our little priest lady. What's the name of the lady we need to talk to again? Mayra Milo. Hopefully this is her right up ahead. No. Hall of Justice. Milo's quarters. It's locked. I wonder why. Well, let's solve that real quick here. And she is not in here. Don't suppose there'd potentially be anything useful in here. Doesn't look like it. She has a lot of belts. Alright, so where is she at then? That was the Hall of Wisdom, right? And not Justice, yes. You do not have anything to ask about her?
Make it quick, Breton.
There she is. So she's in the library. Yes, I'm Mayra Milo. Kai sent you. Follow me into the back of the library. We can't talk here.
Three gods, one true faith.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure
Go ahead.
I don't know how to
I'm
find
afraid
it.
I don't know anything about a six-house cult, but I can tell you about the Nerevarine. The temple worships Nerevar as a saint and hero, but prophecies of his reincarnation are punished as wicked heresy. The Revering Cult claims the tribunal are false gods, hence the temple's persecution of the Nerevarine Cult. A group called the Dissident Priests disputes temple doctrine, on the Nerevarine prophecies. The prescribed book, Progress of Truth, describes their beliefs. Get a copy of Progress of Truth for Caius Cosides. That will tell him what he needs to know about the cult. Alright, I don't suppose there might be one in here, but we can look for that later. I think right now, let's go check out that little rock that's above. And see if maybe we can't go inside of it.
Watch yourself. We'll have no trouble.
Oh, need my repulsor belt again. And let's save, just to be safe. Well, you got a guy up here that you can talk to. That's interesting for one. Sturdy wooden door to the Ministry of Truth, Hall of Processing. I'm sorry, no pilgrims allowed in the ministry. I'll have to ask you to leave. So is that whole thing the ministry? Apparently. That's kind of funky. Alright folks, so that will be it for this episode. I'm going to go grab that book, and then in the next episode we'll check out with Caius and go from there. Alright, see you in the next episode. Alright folks, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And don't forget to click on the bell icon for notifications on all of our new videos. Thank you, and see you in the next episode.